Sorry about that, guys. Bit of an interruption in the last video, but I am starting again. So, as I said in the last video, it is live Fantasy World Cup review day 1. As you all know, my Fantasy World Cup is in China. China are the hosts. And also, in the last video, I introduced 2 guests. The first one was Ryan House, and the second one was Daryl Johnson. And hello Daryl Johnson, and hello Daz's Football Stand, again. So, before we go on and talk about everything, I'm going to introduce the show. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Funny. I'm going to introduce the show with a song. So, and I'm going to play a couple of minutes of this song, and then the last couple of minutes of the song at the end. So, here we go.
The concert. The light and the concert. The party and the concert. The music and the concert. And the crowd that's singing. And the crowd that's singing. And the crowd that's singing.
There you go. There you go, guys. Start of the show. So, first of all, we are going to talk about the first game of the competition, which was between the hosts. Funny. Which was the host China against Tunisia. The sweepstake for my tournament. So these are the people's names and the teams they have. So 1 is my mum, and she has Morocco. 2 is me, and I have South Korea. 3 is Amy, and she has Finland. 4 is Daryl, and he has Tunisia. 5 is my Auntie Lee, and she has England. 6 is her partner Andy, and he has Japan. 7 is Alex Roberts, and he has Brazil. Get ready for this one. 8 is Ryan House, and he has Uruguay.
Yeah.
9 is Ryan Major, and he has Egypt. 10 is Declan Riddle, and he has Gibraltar. 11 is my support worker, and he has 2 teams. Lawrence 1, Senegal, and Lawrence 2, Iran. And then we have Steve Blythe, who is England. Dave Norris, who is Russia. They're from Manfi Fat Football. Gavin, who runs the thing, he has Japan. Andy Griffiths, also from the thing I do on a Monday, he has Norway. Marcus Alvin is another one, he has Finland. Jasmine Richards, my dog, she has Russia. And another team of Daryl's is Colombia. Harry Richards, the cat, has Northern Ireland. My other support worker, Aaron, he has 2 teams. He has South Korea and Senegal. Grandma Sheila has Luxembourg, and she also has Japan. My friend Nick Coles has South Korea. Kieran Coyle, both me and Darryl know him. Kieran Coyle has Egypt and Scotland. Come on, Scotland! My team. Yeah, my team who I manage. Sam Wilcox, he has Iran. Dog has Russia. Yeah, she does. Dog has Russia. Yeah, Darryl. And Alan, friend of my mum's, he has South Korea and Republic of Ireland. Also, another friend of my mum's is Mike. He has Morocco and France. I've already just said Kieran Coyle's teams, Darryl. God, use your brain. And the other person, the wife of Marcus Alvin, Karen, she has Brazil and Panama. So that is the sweepstake. The prizes for the sweepstake is first place has big bag of sweets, second place is a bar of chocolate, and third place is mini bag of sweets, and fourth place, undoubtedly, what just bloody happened? Can you see if that's charging? Can you see if it's on? So why did it shut down all of a sudden? Sorry guys, we're having a bit of a technical situation here. My laptop decided to shut down itself. I don't know why. I think it's the radiator on the laptop, and it's hot. So I'm just taking out the memory, the charger. What does he mean by nout? Don't know what you mean, Darryl, by what you just said. Yeah, only you. No one else at the moment. Just get it back up. Bear with me. And also on the show tonight, we also have a quiz. It'll be Ryan against Darryl. If you're still hearing Darryl. No, nothing happened, Darryl. Nothing happened to the stream. It was my laptop. My laptop decided to shut it down. It's decided to shut down for no reason. So that's why. Well. Okay. So, let's get back to the game. So, China against Tunisia. Yeah, I know. China against Tunisia. Of course, Darryl, you're not happy with Tunisia. I've got to say that. I'll get your opinion on it as well in a minute. So I've got to say, Tunisia did not play well. They scored 2 goals. But China were the better team overall. Brilliant squad they've put together for my Fantasy World Cup. But in the sweepstake, hardly no one has China. So it will be a surprise if China win my Fantasy World Cup. If they do, then no one gets any prizes. But Tunisia have 2 more games to save themselves from elimination. For my Fantasy World Cup. They have Gibraltar next, and then the last game of the group is a tough one against Brazil. Brazil will be tough for Tunisia, so Gibraltar will be easy for them because Gibraltar are the minnows of this tournament. But I think I have to say Tunisia will go home. If they beat Gibraltar and then lose to Brazil, that's it. Tunisia are definitely out, basically. Tomorrow's games in the tournament, which is day 2 of the competition, we have Gibraltar against Brazil. They kick off at 7 o'clock a.m. I don't know what time that will be in China. Can you check? Have you got the world clock on your phone?
Yeah.
Can you check what time it will be in China by the time it's 7 o'clock here? For me, please. And also for 10 o'clock and 1 o'clock. So for these games. The other games in Group B. So Group B kick off tomorrow. We have Mexico against Wales and Finland against Uruguay. Gibraltar against Brazil. I think Brazil will win the game because they are a good side. They have Neymar, they have Roberto Firmino. So they have good players. Mexico, on the other hand, I think they will ease past Wales. But don't forget, Wales have Gareth Bale. So if Gareth Bale produces a fantastic performance against Mexico, Wales could win it. Wales could win their opening game. And then the last game of the day is Finland against Uruguay. Finland are making their debut at this World Cup, at my Fantasy World Cup in China. And they are taken on a very strong Uruguayan side. It will be it will be 2 p.m. in China and 7 a.m. UK time. What time, Daryl? What time would it be? What time would it be in China when it's 10 o'clock in the UK? And 5 p.m. in China. And also, what time would it be in China when it's 1 o'clock in the UK? So 1 p.m. basically. I know because my friend lives in China. Yeah, right. I need to know what time it will be. Basically, what time it will be in China, and when it's 8. Okay, good. Thank you. That's what I need to know. So, the first game basically will be 2 p.m. in China, but 7 o'clock here in the UK in the morning. Second game will be at 5 p.m. in China, but kick off 10 o'clock here in the UK. And the third and final game of the day will be 8 p.m. 1 o'clock p.m. in the UK. So, I'm going to hand you over to Ryan to say a bit about China against Tunisia. So, Ryan, your opinion on China and Tunisia?
Well, in my opinion, I think Tunisia did pretty well to go against China in the match, but China somehow managed to beat them 4-2. China just managed to get past their defence, and China's defence Wasn't brilliant, to be honest, as they let 2 goals through, but was much better than Tunisia's. Tunisia's counter-attacks were not brilliant, but they got some corners as well to get those 2 goals in, whereas China got a free kick and passed in and it scored a brilliant goal, and another 3 goals went in. So it was pretty good, insane match really. It was quite crazy.
Thank you, Ryan, for that opinion on China against Tunisia. Now I want your opinion for Gibraltar against Brazil. They play tomorrow.
Oh. Gibraltar. Oh,
They're the minnows, basically.
Yeah.
They're on the they're based in Spain, I think.
Yeah.
But they're on the British Isles.
Yeah.
So, can you just say a bit about?
Yeah, Gibraltar. Gibraltar are probably quite a good team if they're near Spain in the British lines, because Spain's always been a World Cup champion team recently, and Brazil, well, they've just done brilliant. But to be honest, Brazil's defence is not the best. They have brilliant counter attacks, but defence is just easy. So if Gibraltar get into the defensive line, they're basically through. And Brazil, well, they'll just keep forcing the ball to go forward. They hardly ever go back. But Gibraltar's defence is much better than Brazil's.
Mexico and Wales.
Well, that could be quite a hard game, because they never really been the best teams in the world of a World Cup. But probably Mexico, as they've done quite well recently in recent games, like their players in their non-national teams, like in the leagues and ships and that. And Wales, well, I'm not so sure about Wales really.
And last but not least, your verdict on Finland against Uruguay.
Uruguay got to beat them easy, bro. Uruguay is got good defence, counter attack, but midfield's not so sure about on them, because we got good players in Uruguay, and Finland, well, yeah, they're quite a good team really. They're not that bad, but I've never seen them play before, so this would be a good challenge for them against Uruguay. Against some good players.
So, messages from Darryl Johnson. He says, good, next question, lol, joke. Yeah, our strike force needs improvement. France to win World Cup final tomorrow. Mexico should win. And Uruguay win.
Yes, Uruguay.
Okay, we have a special quiz. On tonight's show. So, we're going to leave the football now, for now, and then we'll get back to it in a minute. But we're going to have a quiz, and this is Ryan versus Darryl. So, Darryl Johnson, are you ready? Are you ready to take on Ryan House in this quiz? Here we go. Okay. Alright. So, there's 5 questions. Okay. It's the it's the person that gets most of the questions right will win. Okay. So, are we set? Right. You ready, Ryan?
Yeah.
Okay.
This will be fun.
First question for both of you. How many World Cups has Brazil won?
4.
What do you think, Daryl? How many World Cups has Brazil won?
I bet he's searching it up.
It's fine if he is. Don't. I don't want any whistling on my video, please. Take your time, Daryl. Just take your time. Okay, right. So, pencil. So,
We got fun.
so I'll reveal the answer later. So, ready for question 2? You ready for question 2?
Yeah.
So, question 2 is, who is the all-time goal scorer for England?
Is this like an old player?
No, it's all-time goal scorer.
Right. Recent. Well.
No, the overall.
Oh, so it's probably an older person, isn't it? Well, I would have said Harry Kane, but that's not all time, is it?
You got to answer first.
Oh. Ooh. I knew there used to be a good footballer called Best, but I don't think he was English. Was he? I'm just gonna say it. Best.
Right, it's your turn, Daryl.
So I'm Best, it's alright.
If you know who the all-time goal scorer for England, just drop it down in the comment.
I guess that's wrong. If he's doing that. I can't change my answer, but I'll see what it is.
Don't shout it out.
Okay.
Just waiting for Daryl's answer. So what's your answer, Daryl? You put Rooney. Oh, okay, I'll say that. Okay, no. Rooney.
Yeah.
Right, next. So, ready for question 3?
Yeah.
This is easy.
Is it?
Yep. Question 3 is easy, Daryl, okay? So, if you get question 3 right first, before Ryan, okay? Right. How many teams are in my Fantasy World Cup? And no counting. Because counting is cheating.
Will it be the same as the real World Cup?
Maybe. Just give me a random answer. Down goes 24. Okay. What's your answer, Ryan?
Why not? 28.
Okay. Okay, right. Question 4. This is the penultimate question of the quiz. You ready, Dal? You ready, Ryan?
Yeah.
Can you name 3 Brazilian legends?
Oh, that is easy. I'm letting you answer this first.
Right, Daryl, Ryan is letting you answer question 4 first. Okay, so can you name 3 Brazilian legends? It's got to be 3 Brazilian legends. Okay, away you go.
Well, there's one really easy one. What is it?
So what I'll do is I'll do Ryan and Daryl. No rush, Daryl. Take your time.
It'd be hilarious if it's the exact same 3 that I'm thinking of.
Pele, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho. Okay, that's your 3. Pele, Ronaldo, and Ronaldinho. And what's your 3?
Well, mine was Ronaldinho.
Okay. Yeah.
Maradona.
Yeah.
And Pele.
Okay. Don't worry about that. So, the final question. Are you ready for this, Daryl? Are you ready, Ryan?
Yes, I'm ready for this.
Okay. The final question. Question number 5. And this is a tough question. Okay? When did the World Cup start? What year? What year did the World Cup start? Oh shit.
I would have been like in. It's got to be in 19 something.
Okay. You don't want to copy Dowell.
What?
Don't copy Dowell.
Why? What's he put? If it's one.
Don't copy it.
Well, that's what.
You have to go for a different year.
Well, I thought of it. Didn't see it at first, so. I was going to say 1930, but.
You have to go for a different year.
Nope, 1930. I'm not changing my mind now.
You have to. Because I cannot accept the same year.
You're going to have to then, because if
No,
I
I can't.
thought
I can't. I can't accept the same year. No, Dowell, I can't accept this. I can't accept the same year.
What if I'm right? So you're saying if I change my mind, I might get wrong?
Fine. But in any quiz, can't go for this. Right. So I'm calculating the scores, okay? Okay, I've calculated the scores. So, the first question was, how many World Cups has Brazil won? And the person with the right answer was Darrell Johnson with 5. So, that's 1-0 to Darrell. Question 2. Who is the all-time goal scorer for England? And the correct answer was Rooney. So, Darrell, you win that question 2-0. How many teams are in my World Cup? And you both gone for the wrong answer. Darrell, you went 24. Ryan, you said 28. The overall teams in my World Cup is 32.
Just like the real World Cup.
And question 4 was, can you name 3 Brazilian legends? Ryan, you named 2 correct, but the winner of that question was Darrell, because he said the right answers.
Maradona's right. Maradona.
He went. No, Maradona's Argentina.
No.
Yes, he is. Maradona is Argentinian. He's not Brazilian. He's the Hand of God player.
Yeah.
Yes. Look it up.
Oh.
Trust me. I'm telling the truth. And Darrell. You were right, Rooney. See? Maradona is Argentinian. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically, Darrell, you are winning at the moment. The last question was, when did the World Cup start? What year? Both of you went 1930. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so the winner of the quiz with 6 correct answers is Darryl Johnson. Well done, Darryl. Three correct answers for Ryan and 6 correct answers for Darryl. Well done, Darryl. You've won the quiz. And lucky Ryan, you've fallen short. The old football master's done it again. Nice one, Darryl. Oh, wow. That was good.
Diego Maradona, Brazil Legends players. I've got Pele, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, Zico.
But
Maradona.
he's Argentinian.
Why is he in the Brazil list then?
Darryl,
Neymar,
can you help me on something?
Garrincha, Kaká.
Can you go on the internet, right? Search Diego Maradona, Argentina, please. And can you see if he is definitely Argentina or Brazil? Because apparently Ryan has searched, and apparently he is in Brazil, but he's not, because we know he's Argentinian. So can you just have a check, please?
Wait, Diego Silva in Brazil? Why is he in this list as well? And Neymar, he's not. Stupid internet. Hulk? Oh yeah, he was. Willian, he's not Brazil.
Right.
Costa.
That was said. He can tell you now that Maradona is 100% Argentinian.
Well, internet's wrong, isn't it?
So, thank you, Darryl, for that question, for that message. So, before I end the show, I can't play the song that I played at the end. Sending photo on Messenger. Okay, I'll have a look in a minute once I've come off air. So, so before I finish the show, as I just said, I can't play the music I wanted to play at the end because I have no internet on my laptop. So I'm going to ask if Ryan can play a football song to end the show. But before we end the show, we'll just get back to my Fantasy World Cup. I'm going to ask Darryl who he thinks will win my Fantasy World Cup. So, Darryl Johnson, who do you think will win my Fantasy World Cup? Okay, Colombia or France? Ryan, who do you think will win my Fantasy World Cup?
Uruguay.
Okay, so Ryan's gone for Uruguay, Darryl has gone for Colombia or France. So we will find out at the end of the World Cup. The final will take place on the 15th of August at 3 o'clock. So, actually no, not at 3 o'clock. I will change that time to, I'll say, probably 1 o'clock in the afternoon here in the UK. So, just to say thank you to my guests tonight, Ryan House and Darryl Johnson. This has been a brilliant show. The first day of my Fantasy World Cup. Well done to China. Disappointment for Tunisia, but hopefully Tunisia will try and win their last 2 games. They need to for Darryl Johnson. If they fail, then Darryl Johnson will probably have 1 team left in the competition. But hopefully he'll have 2 teams remain in the competition. Yeah, thank you, Darryl. Thank you, Ryan, as well. Okay, would you say something at the end? Say something little.
Well, Uruguay is coming home. Just stole England's words. Oh, because they're coming home with nothing.
You hear that, Darryl? So yeah. Gonna leave the show now with a song from Ryan's phone. So thank you very much, guys. See you on the next World Cup, Fantasy World Cup show. Goodbye. Right, that's it. Thank you very much. See you on the next show. Goodbye.